Yeah.
Hey. Owen no
yeah.
longer has a set goal for this game because we got to where we could unlock shouts. So that's all we wanted to do.
So,
we're starting Dawnguard.
We're starting Dawnguard right now. And you might notice that we are in a completely different place. And in fact,
we've done a lot.
We went the whole way from here to here.
If you notice that nothing is discovered on the map,
it's because we took a carriage.
We rode here for $20.
And then just ran out in the middle of nowhere.
But this quest line is where we're going to get our permanent partner.
So, yeah. And a crossbow, which is completely unfair considering that right now we have, it's an orcish bow?
That does 20 damage.
It does 20 damage.
And we're going to go from 20 damage to like 200.
200? So, yeah. Going in. Dayspring Canyon.
This is basically going to be a very important timeline for us to go through. I mean, it's going to be where we're going to get our permanent partner, Serana. Serana's freaking awesome.
Serana is the best.
Let's marry Lydia.
Yeah.
Why can't you marry Serana?
I don't know.
Me and Owen looked this up. Like, we were playing on our own before. This was like way back before we even had the idea to start a video game channel. We were playing this, and we were traveling around with Serana.
Look, it's a guy.
And we were planning on getting married. Like, it was like, who should we marry in this game? And I was like, can we marry Serana? Because she's already freaking the best thing ever. And then we looked it up, and it was the only results we got were people angry on the internet that they can't marry Serana.
It was actually the best. Oh, where's that guy? He must be up farther. Can I, like, shoot this right now?
Yeah. You don't get...
Oh, dang it.
Oh, that looked like it was going to hit, too. How does this game...
Freaking...
That bunny. Kill it.
Oh, I'm waiting too long.
I waited too long. Fort Dawnguard discovered. Now, you can't actually come to this place if you don't have the DLC.
So, don't try.
It'll be here, but it'll be abandoned.
Well, yeah. So, sorry guys.
Yeah, if you get the DLC, that's what triggers them wanting to come back and restore their fort.
I believe... Where's that person? You know what person I'm talking about. The guy with the crossbow. Is he up here?
Yeah, right there.
Right there. Alright. He'll give me a free crossbow.
Mm-hmm.
You there. The Dawnguard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace.
That one.
Yeah.
This runs one of the light.
I love joining the Dawnguard.
You'll decide if
Look, his bolt pouch is like...
report to ease right.
That happens on everyone with a bolt pouch.
Here, take this.
It was like one of the first...
He gave me 45 bolts to start with.
Okay, now sit here with him. He'll shoot that log. You can get infinite if you let him go back to practicing. Yeah. Just go up and steal those.
Yeah. Maybe we should do that off camera, so it's not like it's gonna take up a full...
Yeah, we'll get like millions of bolts off camera.
Millions.
But for now, we'll just show you what it's like to get like rapid bolts off of a log.
Alright. Where is it?
Can't even see that they're on there.
I'm just moving it until I can see one pop up.
I think you got him. Wait, no. What?
Alright.
Okay. There was way too many.
Oh!
Level up! Oh yeah, me and Owen reached level 10 off screen.
Yes.
When we were doing all of that crazy searching.
Alright, so we need Hunter's Discipline.
So this series now, by the way, is going to be completely off the hook. It's going to be whatever Owen feels like doing.
Alright, so now we can get the crossbow.
Because there's no longer a set goal.
38 damage.
Look at that, dude. The enhanced, like, we're talking about a weapon that's 3 levels away, but the enhanced dwarven crossbow, game over.
Game over.
It's just game over.
It's just MLG Pro.
Yes, this is it.
Kill it. Kill it. I'll harm you if you don't, Owen.
Dang it.
I'll
Give me a
hurt
sec.
you.
I'll
By
get
the way,
it.
how did we already know how to use this crossbow?
Yes, I got it. There, you
Who
can't hit
taught
me
us?
now.
Who taught us that you have to lever it?
James, you're taking things into too much.
I'll tell you,
Bleh.
I immediately realized things
Too much consideration.
Too much consideration. Exactly. Can I give Lydia a crossbow and she'll be like, yeah. Actually, no. I believe the only people that can use a crossbow are the followers that are added by Dawnguard.
Only them. If you give it to anyone else, they can pull it out, but they don't use it. It's not in their coding.
To use it,
If it's their default weapon, they'll hold it.
but that's it.
They don't know that it's a thing in the game, so they don't use it.
So who are you?
It's like whenever you get a follow. Have you ever, Lydia?
I need some.
Lydia's for some reason the only character in the game I think that has coding for a Giants Club.
Oh yeah, what was that about?
If you get her to steal a Giants Club off the floor, she can use it. You just have to take all of her weapons away and she'll
Why
resort.
is- Oh, I thought that was the Moth Priest at first.
Like you can't pick up a Giants Club, like because it won't appear as an item. But when you use like partner commands where you tell them to go do something, if you hover over a Giants Club and it says tell to pick up, she will do it, but it won't appear in her inventory because still it doesn't have coding to appear as an item that you can look at. But if you take away all her items, it's technically in her inventory and she'll have to resort to her only weapon, so she'll pull it out and just murder things.
That is awesome. I'm gonna try to find extra bolts around here somewhere.
Aetherian Wars.
Version 75.
I want to. Who did they get to sit down and write all of the books that are in this game?
I am not sure.
Because
That
there
is
is
a good
more
question.
than 1,000, and they all have actual pages.
Yeah, it's a little nuts. Alright, so what should we do? Should we go and, like, get those people?
Yes. This is Dawnguard. Dude, I'd be fine with continuing to record
There's
this.
6 steel bolts. There's a crossbow right there.
We didn't even have to talk to anyone. We could have just walked in here and took a crossbow.
Well, actually, he gave me 45
Oh, well, yeah.
bolts.
You do get those bolts, and if we just walked here, we wouldn't have gotten
We
anything.
would have gotten 6. And that's it.
Whenever you said
Oh.
that we don't need a house, and we should probably get Lakeview Manor, because that's a place we can quick travel to, and it comes with a smelter.
Yeah, but we're gonna do that, or we'll make it off screen because we have
That requires
takes a
so
lot.
much time.
and money, so much money.
Yeah. When when I first showed Owen this game, it was after I had spent like a full week of real life time gathering money and supplies to build that house, so I already had it.
And we still ran out. Do you remember that? We ended up needing more logs.
Oh,
Wait.
yeah.
Find out what the vampires are seeking.
Well, that's
So
because we were
already have
adding
Awakening.
furniture. Wait, what?
We already have Awakening. Do you
Dude.
just want to do one more video tonight of this so we can get to Serana?
That's not going to be this episode, is it?
No,
I
but I
mean-
have the quest already.
She's in Awakening? She's part of the first thing?
Yeah.
Okay,
Find out what
we'll
the-
stop recording this series when we show who our new permanent partner is going to be.
Alright. Because we're already at 8 minutes, and I doubt I'm going to get through the whole thing in one
9
episode.
minutes and 49
Oh,
seconds.
geez, yeah. So, about 10 minutes.
Oh, and are you slowly tiring?
A little. but I mean, I'm not gonna fall asleep while I'm playing.
Yes, you will.
And actually, like, I'm not sure what happened to my eye. I think I, like, forgot to blink. But now it's, like, watering really bad.
I did that with Splatoon once.
My eye.
I didn't blink while playing Splatoon sometime last week. And when I turned off the game...
Dang it. It didn't respawn.
When I turned off, like, the game and I didn't have anything to focus on, I started focusing on myself again, and my eyes instantly grew feeling. And
Instantly grew.
I could feel how dry they were because my eyes, like, immediately burned the second I stopped focusing on anything else.
It was horrible.
And then I teared up. My eyes were just like, I need to be wet, and they just, like, peed everywhere.
It literally peed everywhere.
Urine came out of my eyes.
It was nasty.
Owen wasn't there.
Yeah, he's right.
Corundum.
Corundum.
If you're wondering where we got all of our money, Owen went.
Dude.
What?
Should I
Oh my
buy
god,
those?
yes! And put that on something.
Actually, I think I'll buy them because that's really good.
Whenever we get our new weapon later, like, whenever we get our final weapon that we're gonna use the rest of the game.
Wait, does he have steel?
No. I don't think he did.
I didn't check down. Dang it. I just checked his...
You're asking him for stuff. You didn't ask him to buy.
Oh. Dang it. Hey. Can I buy stuff?
You still asked him for the thing that we got as an option at the beginning of the game.
Yeah. Do you have steel?
No. Nope.
Do you?
Yes, yes.
He does have steel.
But we're not that rich.
Dang it.
You can buy 10.
I can buy 10. Wait, I had...
sell
thing.
We took all those soul gems to sell.
I already sold them.
I already sold them.
I already sold them. Yeah, look. Look, guys, value is 0. So if any of you wanted to exploit that, sorry.
First, get your speed to level 100.
However, lockpicks, whenever you're high enough leveled in lockpicking, if any of you have played long enough into the Thieves Guild, you get this thing called the skeleton key, and it lets you unlock anything without the lockpick breaking. You get this perk. It says lockpicks never break, so you can literally only have one and sell the rest of them.
That is a lot of money.
That is a lot of money. You acquire so many lockpicks throughout the course of this game, and you never use as
Where
many.
are they all created? Who sits
have no
down and
clue.
makes like millions of those?
Let me freaking... That could
don't
have been
hit him.
bad. That could
All
have
of
been
White-
really bad.
All of Whiterun.
Will be after me.
240.
Yeah, that's
At
it.
level 9, I think we shouldn't be able to go above 10 damage.
At level 9, I don't think we should...
Have a crossbow. I don't think we should have talked to the Dawn Guard.
I don't think we should have level 20 freaking anything.
We shouldn't be past level 50 yet, Owen. We're like level 51 archery.
Yeah, we shouldn't be past like 30. Hey, look, it's Fandale. I got rid of you, sorry.
You were pretty awesome, though. But Serrano's
For 5
more
seconds.
betters.
Actually, he's the reason we have anything good.
Yeah, but Serrano will give us blood-cursed arrows. And if we ever want to, she can make us a vampire lord.
Yeah. Actually, I tried that for 5 minutes and I hated it.
Well, yeah. Being anything other than a normal person seems way too hard in this.
Yeah, it is.
As a vampire, you can't do anything in sunlight, because if you try to move, your stamina just goes down, and your magicka and health and stamina don't replenish.
It's horrible. absolutely
And
horrible.
as a werewolf, you can't sleep.
So, have fun.
Like, both sides are terrible.
Well, the werewolf has perks because, like, the companions are actually pretty cool as a, as a group, and you can actually cure yourself later in this storyline.
It also literally has perks, because if you unlock werewolfism, you get the werewolf
Actually, the
perk tree.
Vampire Lord has perks too.
When?
As soon as you get it. Whenever you have the Dawnguard DLC installed, you get perks for both.
Where did werewolves come into the Dawnguard DLC?
I have no clue, but
Why can't you just have an option where you can stop doing this when you press like B or something?
you can. Look, ready?
No, I'm talking about like, why does it stop on its own?
I don't know. I always hated that. Like, it just does 3 and then it's done.
It does 3 with mining, it does 3 with this, it does 3 with
I like how there's like a ghost piece of wood there, and he constantly takes it from that one place, but it like moves right through the other log, and it's still there. I love that. I don't know why.
And
that
I like how
amuses
these
me.
piles like everlastingly stay exactly the same.
Can I go like cut wood? I want to go cut wood. Ready? I'm gonna go cut. I'm gonna do Fandal's work for him. All right.
Fandel does this, but he's an archer.
You ready?
Wait, but Fandel's an archer,
I know.
dude. Like
he
I
works at the
said,
mill though.
Falkreath.
You ready?
Falkreath is my town, bro.
Yeah, let's do this.
Sometime,
Oh, there's already a log to cut.
dude. Sometime we have to go to Falkreath because I just want to be there.
You ready?
I've done this once before when I got
When
when I got bored at
That didn't hurt
Falkreath.
me at all.
I did do this once before.
You ready? Look, the cut was already there.
Were you ever working on building your own house and then you walked up to the person who sells these giant logs
And
and you were like,
"Can I cut these myself?"
can I cut these myself? And he's like, well, then I wouldn't be making money and my job would be worthless. And you're like, well, I don't care because I'm worried about my life right now. I don't care about you making money.
This is the one thing that doesn't fall into a ghost piece of wood.
Yeah,
And,
they just actually endlessly fill.
Oh, and then they disappear after a little bit. Huh.
That's like everything else, though.
True.
If you leave a body sitting there, it's not going to go away. But if you shoot an arrow into a floor and go in a building and come back out, it's gone.
Shoot an arrow into the floor.
Bodies never leave. This game wants you to feel bad that you killed things.
Alright, so now this time... Wait,
Arrows.
where's the bolts? You have to learn how to craft them.
Yeah, the lady there has to teach you first.
Dang it. Well, I don't want to get rid of my steel already.
You ready to go on to episode 8? We can do some off-screen things and come back.
Actually... No, I'll just give her this stuff because this is all I wanted to do. I'll just give her the stuff and make sure oh yeah, get rid of these. I mean,
You don't want them?
I want them. That's why I'm keeping them, but it takes up too much room in your inventory. I forgot to give that back. I'll give that back while we're here.
Oh, the golden claw? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's where we'll end the episode. We'll turn in the golden claw.
Yeah. That's
And
fine.
Then we'll do some off-screen thing. That's going to be most of this playthrough from now on, by the way. Things that we feel irrelevant for you to watch us do, like meaningless tasks, we'll do off-screen, and we'll open it back up in a completely different area sometimes.
Yes.
So
My sister Camilla.
just be ready for that. Where one time we'll start an episode at Whiterun.
Wait, you mean this golden claw?
I'm gonna put this back where it belongs now.
We'll start an episode in Whiterun, and then we'll just
How much does it give me? I think it's like 500 gold. 600. Can I like steal this back, please?
Yeah. What's it for? What are the other claws? The emerald and diamond claw?
There's a bunch of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought there was only 3.
If you guys didn't know that exploit, yeah, you can just pick stuff up and like move it to where they can't see you
Oh
and then
man,
steal it back.
that's one of the funnest things to do. Where it's like, hey, can I just like look at this over in that corner over there? And then you walk away and you
steal it, and then they're like, "Oh, can you get that back?" Oh, sorry, I don't have it anymore.
I don't know where it is.
I don't know where it is. It's not in my pocket.
It's like obviously a bulge in your pocket, like it's claw shaped and like
I
ripping
haven't
through
seen
your
it.
clothes.
Oh,
And it's like
okay.
it's not here, dude. All right, we turned in that claw. Owen's gonna do some things off screen that you don't need to see,
Yeah.
and we'll be back and we'll get Serana, and that'll be that.
Peace.
Peace out, home slice.
Is